The Notre Dame Fighting Irish have released their dates for the 2023 football season. Welcome to blueandgold.com, your leader in coverage of the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, Dublin, Ireland, Aviva Stadium, where the 2023 season will begin. That is August the 26th, week 0. Notre Dame will start it out against the Navy Minden ship. This is the third time that Navy will play Notre Dame in Ireland. Notre Dame 2-0 there, 54-27 in game number 1, and 50-10 most recently in 2012. That began the season there as well. Game number 2 is going to be September the 2nd, Tennessee State, the opponent, as Notre Dame will return to the mainland and play their first game against TSU. Again, that's September the 2nd. September the 9th, the first true road game of the season, is going to be at NC State. Carter Finley Stadium, just the 4th matchup all time between Notre Dame and NC State. Right now, NC State leads the series 2-1, but September the 9th, the Fighting Irish going to get their chance to even things up. On September the 16th, get-over game for Notre Dame. Easy to call it that in January, but on September the 16th, Central Michigan will head to South Bend to take on the Fighting Irish. That leads up to the premier game of the season, September the 23rd. The Ohio State Buckeyes return the favorite from last season. They travel to Notre Dame Stadium and will take on Notre Dame on September the 23rd. The Buckeyes lead that all-time series 5-2 against the Irish and will appear at Notre Dame for the first time since 1996. September 2-3 and September the 30th at Duke, second road game of the season, the second game against an ACC school at a Wallace Wade Stadium. The final of 5 games in the month of September. That'll lead us to October the 7th, and a second straight game on the road against a school in the ACC. Papa John's Cardinal Stadium, an all-time name, is going to host Notre Dame versus Louisville in Louisville, Kentucky for the first week in October. That is the 7th. On October the 14th, Southern California, one of the greatest rivalries in college football, one of the greatest rivalries in sports. They will head to South Bend, Indiana to take on Notre Dame. That is before October the 28th, when Notre Dame will host Pittsburgh, one of Notre Dame's most played opponents all time with 72 previous meetings. Notre Dame leading that series 50-21. There was one tie in the series. It'll be the first time that Pittsburgh makes the trip to Notre Dame Stadium since 2018. A bye week in between those two, the first of 2 bye weeks on October the 21st. Recap the month of October at Louisville, Southern California, bye week on the 21st, and it wraps up with Pittsburgh at Notre Dame on the 28th. The month of November, going to be a lot of fun as well, as Clemson will host Notre Dame. Fighting Irish down 1 game in this series as well. They will look to even it up, of course, dominating Clemson at home this past season. The first time the Fighting Irish will return to Clemson since the rain game, as it's known, in 2015, a game that was decided on the final play. Second and final bye week of the season. Of course, Notre Dame getting 2 of them, being that they play on week 0 this year. That's going to come on November the 11th after Clemson. So out of 4 weeks from October the 21st through November 11th, 2 bye weeks along with 2 games. On November the 18th, Wake Forest, the final home game of the season. That is going to be on November the final game against the ACC. Again, November the 18th there. And to close it out, November the 25th, Stanford, of course. The Thanksgiving tradition continues at Stanford Stadium in Palo Alto, November the 25th. Notre Dame with a 2-game road win streak at Stanford Stadium, 2019 and 2021, and they hold a 22-14 edge all time over the Cardinal. Guys, for more on this and all things in the world of Notre Dame football and Notre Dame recruiting, be sure to check us out at blueandgold.com. Don't forget, guys, subscribe to our channel so you can be first in line for the latest in all things Notre Dame football. Hit that like button and get in the comment section. Let me know which game you're most excited for and which game you plan on going to this season. For blueandgold.com, my name is Trey Yanity, as Notre Dame releases dates for the 2023 Notre Dame football schedule.